This is going to be my Sephora VIB sale wish list. All of the products that are in my Sephora loves list at this moment. I did go over them last night. I deleted a whole bunch of products. A lot of them were old products that I'd wanted like years ago or stuff that was sold out. And I refined it too so that I have, like if there's a product on there, like a lipstick from a brand I've never tried before, I generally have just one, because I think it's a really good idea, for me at least, to start with just one color from a product. So like the Touch in Soul liquid eyeshadows, I've been wanting to try those forever, and I deleted 2 of them from my list last night so that I could have just one color to try, really focus on that. I want to get better at reviewing more brands and more types of products and not always sticking to the same eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that, because I have a tendency to do that, and the same brands too. But, you know, I can't, I mean, I'll always be talking about ColourPop and Wet n Wild because I love those brands and stuff like that. But, you know, I want to mix it up a little more too. I do have everything alphabetized, so we're going to go in alphabetical order by brand name. I will put all of the details for the Sephora VIB sale in the description box. I think as I'm filming this, the Rouge sale started today, but the sale for VIB, like the regular VIBs, doesn't start. I believe it's another week that it doesn't start. It's quite a few days. And I'm just a regular VIB. I am not a Rouge at this moment, although after this sale I might be a Rouge. And then if you are just a regular Beauty Insider, the dates are different and the amounts you get off are different. I think it's 20, 15, and 10%. But I'll put all that information in the description box. Even if you're not like a member of Sephora, if you've never purchased anything there, you'd be considered a Beauty Insider and you would get that 10% off. You just have to kind of sign up for an account. It's not like a credit card. It's nothing, doesn't cost you anything to sign up. So anyways, also Sephora just revamped their points program, which is so exciting. I'm very, very happy about that. I cannot wait to get those gift cards. I think that'll be fantastic. Okay, so let's jump into my loves list. Starting with Anastasia Beverly Hills, because we're in alphabetical order. I have the Dipbrow Pomade in the color Ebony. I love pomades with angled brushes for my brows. So that's how I do my brows. Anytime I try to do it any other way, I do not like how it looks. This is what is comfortable for me. But I've never tried a high-end dip brow pomade. I've never tried a high-end pomade. I've only tried like I've tried probably like at least 6 or 7 drugstore ones, including ColourPop and CoverGirl are the 2 that I really enjoy. CoverGirl is probably my #1 right now, but I really wanted to try a high-end one. I feel like because I love products like this so much, I might love it even more if I tried the Anastasia version, and I love this brand. So the other thing on my list from Anastasia is the Dream Glowkit. Kind of surprised they don't already have this because I have the Norvina palette, but I just kind of have been putting it off. It looks so beautiful, and I definitely want to pick this up during the sale. Also, if you see me like itching my face or my eyes look crazy, my allergies are so bad right now. August is the worst. Well, August and September are the worst months for my allergies because fall, I'm allergic to fall. I'm also allergic to spring, but it's just terrible. So if you see me like, I feel like I have like stuff in my eyes and stuff up my nose all the time. From Beauty Blender, I really want to try the Instaclean Sponge and Brush Cleansing Spray. So this is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be like a dry brush cleaner. And the one that I use right now from Sonia Kashuk, I believe is about the same price as this one. This one is $16. That one might even be more. So I definitely want to try the Beauty Blender one, so that one's on my list. I have a few things. I have a couple products from Becca. The Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer is on my list. Sounds amazing. I love my concealers. I kind of have, you'll see. But I have the color Medium, which is medium with neutral undertones. That one is $32. I might as well say the prices in these since I'm going through it. And then I have the Becca Chrissy Teagan Glow Lip Gloss in the color Malibu Soleil. I really want to try her lip glosses. I've heard that the Becca glosses are fantastic. A lot of people that I respect really like them. They retail for $22. And this is from the Chrissy Teigen collection, but I believe that their permanent line lip glosses are like the same formula. They're called the Glow Glosses. These are just colors that Chrissy Teigen came up with. Okay, from Bite Beauty, I have 2 Amuse Bouche lipsticks. So the first one I have is called Thistle. It's a mauve-infused taupe, that's how they describe it. And then the other one is their Astrology limited edition one in Virgo. That looks so pretty. I cannot wait to get that one. And these are both $26. I just think that looks like such a pretty fall color, doesn't it? Oh. I have the Boscia Detoxifying Black Charcoal Cleanser on my list. I've already tried this product. I just want to repurchase it. I love it. It's warming and it's slightly exfoliating. It's really not too exfoliating, but it feels so nice on the skin. It's so refreshing. I like it in the morning. It's just, it's It's a really nice cleanser. I love it. It is a $30 cleanser, which is expensive, but a little bit goes a long way, and I definitely have my eye on this one. I have another brush cleanser, the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleanser. This is one I've heard so much about. This is like a liquid. It's not a spray like the Beauty Blender one. This is $24, 8 ounces in here. I just really want to try it. Again, I like dry brush spray. I like dry brush cleansers. I've been getting into those lately more, just trying to get more creative with my eyeshadow and trying not having the time and space, etc. to clean my brushes all the time. And I don't think eyeshadow brushes need to be deep cleaned as much as like foundation brushes. I think just spot cleaning them is acceptable, especially if you buy more inexpensive ones that might get worn out quicker. You maybe don't want to deep clean them as often. I mean, you still should deep clean them, just not every time you use a dark eyeshadow, which is what I was doing for a while. I have one product from Cover FX on here, the Dewy Finish Setting Spray. This is $31. I really want a good dewy setting spray. I am looking for the perfect dewy setting spray that not only feels hydrating and makes my makeup feel better, but also actually makes me look dewy. I really like the Too Faced Hangover Spray, but that one doesn't make me look dewy. That makes me feel dewy and makes any matte foundation feel a lot better, but I want one that's actually going to make me look dewy and glowy. I'm interested to try this one. I think, who recommended it? I think maybe Tati recommended this one. I'm not sure. I heard it recommended from someone and I added it to my loves list, so I really want to try that one. I have one product from Drunk Elephant on here. This is the D-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops for $36. As you guys may know, I recently received a PR package from Drunk Elephant. Oh my gosh, that was amazing, and I fell in love with the brand. I love their products. It has transformed my skin. They are so fun to use, and it's just really has made my skin feel amazing. And I really want to try this. These sound really interesting. I've heard good things, and $36 is on the less expensive side for Drunk Elephant. But it's supposed to be something that is really good for your skin and also gives you sort of a bronzy glow. But it's also has like skincare benefits. So that's on my list. I have a toothbrush on here. This is the Foreo ISSA toothbrush. I don't want to talk about this too much because I have weird things when it comes to my teeth, but I want to try this. If any of you have tried it though, please let me know. Do you like it? I'm curious like how long the brush head lasts. I like the idea, like the way the bristles look. I'm really intrigued by this toothbrush, okay? I'm really into it and it's on my list. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I really want to try it. I really want to try it. Okay, moving on. I have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, a 1 ounce size in here. This is for $22. I think this was another one that I heard recommended from someone and I put in my list because it sounded amazing. You know, a sleeping mask, I love skincare. It would be so fun to try. Watermelon, it just sounds fun. And a small size, like a $22 sample, I'm all for that. I have a bunch of Hourglass products in here that I want to try. I have the mini size of the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara for $14. I have heard so many good things about this. I was gonna pass it over, but then when I saw the mini, I was like, okay, I guess I can try the mini, you know? So I have that on my loves list. I also have the Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. Again, I've heard so many good things about this. I know that I have heard that there's not a ton of product, which unfortunately seems to be normal for stick foundations. You just don't get a lot of product in a stick foundation. But I've heard so many people love this and I've seen it stood the test of time as far as YouTubers using it over and over again. So I really want to try this. It is $46, so I need the sale. I have a mini size of their Veil Mineral Primer, which is another one I've heard really good things about. I don't need any new primers because I have so many right now, but I really want to try this one, so I have the mini on my loves list. And then I also have the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Again, I've heard so many good things about this. I think they used to have a mini of this, but I don't see it on the website anymore, so I would love to try it if it came in a mini size because it is $46 for 0.36 ounces or 10.5 grams. But I've heard so many good things about this one too, and I'm pretty sure this is the only setting powder I have on my loves list. Like, I know I don't need any more of those either, but I'm pretty sure this is like the only one. Like, I'm allowing myself one. From Huda Beauty, I'm really interested in her lip products. I want to try, I have a set. This is the Matte and Strobe lip set. I believe Trophy Wife and Spice Girl are the two matte shades, and then Ritzy and Snobby are the two Strobe lip toppers, lip glosses. I'm not sure what they are exactly. This set is $33. And I really want to try her liquid lipsticks. That has been on my list for a very long time, so I really am excited about this set. I've heard the lip strobes are really good too. And then I also have the One Obsessions eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty in the shade Coral. At first glance, I was thinking, oh, I don't need another warm eyeshadow palette, but this is not a warm toned neutral eyeshadow palette. This is like a fire, like a hot fire eyeshadow palette. I mean, this is like hot corals and oranges and yellows, and it's coral. Coral is the perfect name for it. So I think it would be really fun to try. And I do remember seeing these in Sephora, and they're not huge, like they're pretty small. So it's not like I'd have a huge other palette like her, you know, normal eyeshadow palettes, which are quite large. This is a nice little small one. For $27, I definitely want to try this. And I haven't tried any of her eyeshadows yet either, so I'm excited to try that. From IT Cosmetics, I have the Tightline 3-in-1 Black Primer Eyeliner Mascara. This is one that's been on my list for years. This is probably the one that I've wanted to try for the longest. And what is sort of pushing me to really try it now is the fact that e.l.f. discontinued their, what was it called? It was basically their version of this. I can't find it anywhere. It's not on the website. I can't find it in stores. It's really, really sad and depressing, and I'm completely out. So I think I'm going to bite the bullet, buy the IT Cosmetics one. Hopefully it's better. It's supposed to be a eyeliner and a primer and a mascara in one. So, and I have heard good things about this, so that's cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to try this for sure. From Jouer. Jouer is a brand that I am dying to try more of. I am so excited to try more from Jouer. I have one of their blush bouquets. I've heard so many good things about this. I have the shade Coquette, which it looks like, okay, so one is a matte cool berry pink and one is a satin cool light pink. I'm nervous about the light pink. I don't know how that's gonna work on my skin, but if anything, I'm sure I can always mix it in with the other shade to get it to work. But I'm just dying to try their blush bouquets. They look so beautiful, and I love blush duos, so I really want to try this one. And then I have their Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. Sounds very, very interesting to me. I really want to try that. And then I have one of their Long Wear Lip Cream Liquid Lipsticks in Terra, kind of a muted nude. For me, it's going to be a nude. It's kind of like a brown, but you know, browns are kind of nudes on my skin tone. But it's described as a matte neutral deep ochre. I haven't tried any Jouer liquid lipsticks, so I'm excited for that. I also have one of their powder highlighters in Citrine. I remember in holiday 2017 when they had bundles, so you could buy like 5 of them in a bundle. I had it on my Christmas list, but I wish I had just gone ahead and bought them because I want to try these so bad. So I'm definitely going, well, I'm not definitely going to, I don't know for sure, but I'm just so curious about the Jouer highlighters. Citrine is described as a shimmering gold. It retails for $24. I have from Kevyn Aucoin the Contour Book Volume 3. This one got me so excited. At first glance, I was really frustrated because the blush shade does not look like something that I am going to love. It doesn't look like something I would choose for myself. After looking at it, I think that bright pink in the middle was what was throwing me off, and I was thinking it was going to be too light or too bubblegum pink for me, but if you look at it as it kind of ombres over, there's more of like a dusty rose color, and I think that would be really pretty to mix in with the bright pink, and it looks like you could get quite a lot of interesting shades maybe. It'd be fun to play with, so that's what I want. I want to play with it, but I really want to try Kevyn Aucoin too. I love that all of the bronzer shades, I love all the bronzer shades in there, or contour powders I guess they are. Just the fact that there's lighter ones and darker ones. One thing that always makes it hard for me with contour palettes is if there's just one, are the shades going to work for my skin tone? Am I going to be able to contour or bronze with it, or is it just going to be too light? But there's 3 contour / bronzer powders in here, a blush, it looks like a blush trio, and then 2 highlighters. So I am stoked for this. Tried nothing from Kevyn Aucoin in my life, so I'm really excited to try these. $59 is a lot. But that's why there's a sale, right? From Lawless Beauty, I want to try their Soft Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade George. Similar to the one that I had from Jouer, it looks like kind of a muted, warm taupe brown nude. And I have their Woke Up Like This Flawless Finish Foundation. I know there's a lot of foundations, but I really want to try it, and I really want to try this brand. So this is an example of like, I had like 3 liquid lipsticks in here that I wanted to try, but I was like, since this is the first time that I've tried this brand at all, I'm only going to let myself try one. And if I love it, I can easily buy more. There's probably going to be another sale in November, so you know, we'll have plenty of opportunities to shop, but I want to start with just one. Moving on, from Marc Jacobs, I have a little set. This is their mascara. This is their best-selling mascara and gel eyeliner set. I really want to try the eyeliners, is that what they're called? Gel eyeliners, and that's what this is, and it comes in black, which is the shade that I use almost every single day. So I really want to try that. It's $20 for this set, and it's the perfect way to test out 2 products from Marc Jacobs, decide how I like them, and then hopefully I will love the eyeliners and buy more at the next sale or something, because I really wanted to try them. I almost wanted to get a color, but since it's my first time trying the products, I'm just going to let myself get black and get a mini, see how I like it, and then we'll go from there. I also have the Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick. This is one of those that, like, I don't need it. I don't even know if people like this or not. There's something about it that is so interesting. I love the packaging. It's so pretty. It's cool. A gloss stick sounds amazing to me. $28 is expensive, but I'm just so interested in it. I can't help it. It's on my list and I just couldn't delete it, even though it makes no sense. I want to try it. I also have a lip gloss set, the Enamored with Shine Volume 2, 4-piece mini lip glosses. It has Sugar Sugar, Love Buzz, Some Girls, and Make Me. $32 for 4 lip glosses. Again, I've heard so many good things about their lip glosses. There's a few different shade selections in these lip gloss sets, I believe. So if these colors don't look interesting to you, check out the website because they do have other colors, which is really nice. But these colors look the best to me, I think. I really want to try the lip gloss formula. I also have the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer Perfect Tan Bronzer in the shade Tantric 102. I really want to try this bronzer. Heard so many good things about it. I know I don't have to keep saying that, but it's true. And it comes in a darker shade, which I didn't realize until recently, and now it's in my loves list, so I don't know how that happened, but gotta try that one. From Milk Makeup, I have the Kush Fiber Brow Gel. Sounds really interesting. I do like to use a brow gel after I use my pomade to fill in my brows. I like to use that to kind of add some volume and body and make them last all day. So I'm hoping that this gel will do that. I'm also really interested in the Kush High Volume Mini Mascara. So this is a mini, it's $12. I'm not one to buy high-end mascaras normally, but since they have minis, I think that is so smart because we can test out not only how we like the product, but how long the tube lasts. I mean, you're still spending money on it. It's still more than probably a lot of drugstore mascaras for the mini, but it's better than the full price. I also have the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer. Now I know this one I got recommended to from Tati. I don't remember what video it was, but she talked about the matte bronzer and it has been in my loves list for a while since she mentioned it. I love cream bronzers, cream contouring, cream bronzing, that kind of thing I do on quite a regular basis. And I have the Milk Makeup, the primer stick, and I like that one. So I am definitely interested to try this. I have the Natasha Denona Lilac palette on here. I think people are saying it's pronounced Lila, but as you guys know, my daughter's name is Lila, so that's how I'm saying it. That's how it's spelled, that's how I'm saying it. This is a $129 eyeshadow palette. If I get this, I will be, I don't know. The chances of me actually getting this are probably pretty low, but we'll see. I really want to have at least one eyeshadow palette, and this is another product that is really standing the test of time in the YouTube world. It's been out for a while now and people are still talking about it, they're still using it, they're still showing it in videos, and it just tells me that it is really a good product, not only a good eyeshadow palette in general, but a good one of all of the Natasha Denona palettes. This is a good one to get. I also have the mini lilac palette on my list because I figure if I can't make the plunge for the big one, I'll get the mini at least, for sure. Like that's in my cart actually, because I definitely want to get that one if I can't get the big one. But we shall see. I have a skincare set from Ole Henriksen. This is a Brighter Truth Brightening Essentials set. It comes with their Truth Serum, their Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream, and the Face the Truth Gel Cleanser. 3 products that I'm really interested to try. I think the Truth Serum was the main one I wanted to try, but this whole set is $34, which is the cheapest set from this brand that I could find, so I definitely want to try that. I have a primer. Oh, I forgot I had another primer. This is by Origins. This is the Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. This sounds so cool, and I've seen a few YouTubers use this, like Kathleen Lights and a few other people, quite a few I think, and I'm so interested in this. It's kind of random because Origins is not a brand that I feel like I really think about. I haven't bought Origins since like high school, I don't think. But I've heard so many good things about this particular primer and the fact that it's cooling. I'm just so interested in it. So I really want to try that primer. I have a Way product for hair. This is the Son of a Beach Ombre Spray. I know summer is ending, but I'm still want to try this. I still want to try ombreing my hair. And I've had this since the beginning of summer, and I've had this since May. It tells me right there in my loves list. So I just really want to try it. I think it would be fun. And I do think I'm going to cut my hair soon, so maybe I'll like try ombreing it first. I don't know, we'll see. But it's just a product that I've had my eye on for a while. Pat McGrath, another one that makes me take a deep breath before I talk about because it's so expensive. I have the, let's see, so I have the Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio for $50 for 3 highlighters in my list. I have the Mothership Subversive La Vie and Rose eyeshadow palette, which is like the mini version of her Mothership eyeshadow palettes for $55 for 6 eyeshadows. It looks so pretty, but it's so expensive. I don't know. But I'm going to start with that one. Again, I want to test out the brand, try out the formula. That's my excuse. I'm a YouTuber. I got to do these things. I also have one matte trance lipstick in the shade Omi 107, which is described as a mid-tone rose, $38. And I have the Buffer brush, 003 brush for $25 because that's supposed to go with the highlighters, I believe. So I threw that in there too, because why not? I don't know. Pat McGrath, apparently this brand is doing so well, so I'm so curious about this brand. Definitely want to try something. It's just expensive. Why? I don't know. I have a brush from the Sephora collection in here. This is their Pro Fan Shadow Brush number 25. I've been dying to try a fan-shaped eyeshadow brush. And this one is $20. I think BH Cosmetics just came out with like a whole line of fan brushes, which is kind of interesting. So I might want to check out those too, but I did have this in my loves list. Do you guys ever find random stuff popping up in your loves list that you like didn't put in there? I have 2. I have a Clean Beauty set and a Hydrated Coil set. I swear this wasn't in there yesterday when I went through this. I'm gonna remove those. The sets are nice, but I have a lot of skincare samples and hair care samples that I want to try, so I don't want like random ones. If I'm getting any, I want like specific products that I want to try, if that makes sense. I have the Tarte Creaseless Under Eye Concealer in here. Just heard good things about it and want to try it. I love the Shape Tape. I'm interested in this one. The Shape Tape is a little bit drying on me, so I hear this one maybe might not be as drying. That's a good thing. I have a set from Tatcha in here. This is the Skincare for Makeup Lovers Instant Dewy Glow Skin. So this comes with the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, a pure one-step Camellia cleansing oil, and a Violet Sea Radiance mask. Tatcha is another skincare brand I have not tried anything from, but I'm so interested in it. I really want to. If I don't do it at this sale, I'll probably do it for the holiday season because I'm sure they'll come out with some fun holiday kits. From Too Faced, I have the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Really excited to try that one. That's another one that is currently in my cart, so that's probably going to happen for sure. Love Too Faced. I love their Born This Way concealer and their foundations and everything. I just really love the brand, so I gotta try this one. I also have a mini size of the Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Perfecting Mini Primer. This is 0.68 ounces for $16. The fact that it's a cooling primer. Now I just realized I have that Origins one, which is also a cooling primer, so maybe I don't need this one, but I really, really want to try it. Ever since the Peach line came out, this was one that I almost bought. I didn't like the foundation, but I mean, that's irrelevant because they're separate products, you know? So I don't know, I really do want to try this one. From Touch in Sol, I have the Metalist Liquid Foil and Glitter Eyeshadow Duo. Like I said earlier in the video, Touch in Sol, these particular products from Touch in Sol too are ones that I have wanted to try for, I want to say at least 2 years maybe. I have had my eye on them for so long. Even in Sephora, I will swatch them and almost buy them, but I've never quite done it. So I picked out one that I thought would be a really pretty wearable shade and also really nice for fall. They are $25, but they are a duo, so it has a liquid foil on one end and a glitter eyeshadow on the other end. I'm so interested in this. From Urban Decay, I have a mini size, a 1 ounce size of the All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I want to just kind of stock up on that product. It is a good product and I like the mini for travel. I have the All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. I told you there was going to be a lot of concealers in here. I don't know what that's about. It just is what it is. But I really wanted to try that one. I have the Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Midnight Cowboy, another one that I really, really want to try. I have the Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Foundation in medium dark that I'm really interested in. I've heard really good things about it, and I know that this might seem like more of a summer thing, but we're actually going to Mexico in October, and I thought that a product like this might be something that I want to wear there. So that's kind of my thinking. That's kind of my excuse for why I have this in my loves list, but I also just really want to try it. I love the idea of like a light coverage, sort of a BB cream type of a product. I'm still searching for the perfect product like that. Then I also have the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, another concealer, I know, but I have tried this one and I really did like it. I didn't have it in my shade, so I want to purchase it in my shade. I just had like a mini in like a shade that was really, really light, but I want to try this one. And then I also have the Velvetizer Translucent Mix in Medium. I forgot about this one. This is a setting powder. This is a loose setting powder. But I really want to try this one too, and it's also a mix in medium, so it supposedly can make foundations matte, and I've heard really good things about it. I think Andrea Madelano really likes this one, so it's one again that I feel like is standing the test of time with YouTubers, and it's getting to be the time where I feel like I kind of need to buy it now. Okay, we're down to the last thing. I have the Vita Liberata Body Blur Instant HD Skin Finish. So this is a self tanner, but it's also a body blur, so it's also in my understanding, supposed to make your skin look better, more airbrushed. Like I said, we're going to Mexico in October, so if we weren't doing that, I probably wouldn't have this on my list at this time of year, but I'm gonna wanna kind of be tan, you know, for that. I mean, we're going without our kids, like it's gonna be such a crazy experience. But it looks like a decent amount that you get in here. Alright guys, that is everything that is on my loves list for Sephora. This video was so fun to film. I hope you enjoyed it because I've never talked about like what's on my loves list, and really just going through it and curating it was also really refreshing because it kind of helps me to realize the products that I really do want to buy versus products that, oh yeah, that looks interesting, maybe someday, but then there's the products that like I really want, you know what I mean? I think it's cool. It's just a really nice thing to do every now and then to kind of keep you focused, especially since I make makeup videos and I do reviews. I want to have a really well-rounded repertoire and experience level when it comes to makeup and when it comes to makeup brands, and I do have a tendency to buy from the same brands all the time, so